Students, we'll start with the new chapter, chapter 12, electricity. Okay. Now, what is electric current and electric circuit? Let us see that first. Now, whenever we have got flowing water, we tell it is there's water current in the rivers. Okay. So, similarly, anything which flows contains current. Okay. Now, if electric charge flows through the conductor, you will have electric current in that conductor. Okay. So anything which flows is current and depends on what is flowing. Water, so water current, electricity is flowing, so it is electric current. Okay. Now in torch, we know that the cells of the battery. Okay. Now what happens in the cell of the battery? Whenever you are connecting, the electric current flows through the torch and helps the bulb to grow. Okay. Now how does this happen? It happens only when the switch is on. So a switch makes the conducting link between the cell or the battery and the bulb. So a continuous and the closed path of electric current is called as electric circuit. This is the definition of electric circuit. Now next is electric current. Now electric current is amount of charge which flows through a particular area in unit time. This is again the definition of electric current. So how much amount of charge is flowing through a particular area of the conductor in unit time is called as electric current. So electric current was considered before the discovery of electrons as a positive charge. Okay, and the direction of the positive charge can be taken as the direction of the electric current. But conventionally, really the electric circuit, the direction of the electric current is exactly opposite to the direction of the flow of electrons, which is negative. So really the current flow is from negative charges, but when we are showing in the circuit diagram, that is the conventional current, we show it from the positive charges. That we'll study, as we study it will be more clear to you. Just turn the page. Okay, now the electric charge, okay, that is has Q, okay, that is the charge is Q, that is the symbol of electric charge, and the unit is coulomb. Okay, so if a net charge flowing through any cross section of conductor at time t and current I, the formula will be current is a charge upon time, that is the net charge upon time. So the unit of electric charge is coulomb and time is second. So I is equal to coulomb upon second, that is ampere. The unit of current will be ampere. So 1 coulomb upon 1 second will give you 1 ampere current. Okay. Now what is the charge of the electrons? Now the charge of the electrons, if we see, is 1.6 into 10 raised to minus 19 coulombs. Okay. So that is the charge of the electrons. So if we see here, the charge content is in nearly 6 into 10 raised to 18 electrons. Now 6 into 10 raised to electrons contains how much charge? 1.6 into 10 raised to 19 coulomb. Okay, and the unit of the current is ampere. That is in the memory of the French scientist Andre Ampere. Now 1 ampere, as I said, is 1 coulomb per 1 second. Okay. Now there are small quantities which are also used, that is milliampere, that is 1 mA. Now milli, wherever the word milli comes, it is 10 raised to minus 3. And we have got microampere, that is 1 mu A, that is 10 raised to minus 6. So wherever the word micro comes, it is 10 raised to minus 6. Wherever the word milli comes, it is 10 raised to minus 3. So 1 milliampere is 10 raised to minus 3 ampere, micro is 10 raised to minus 6 ampere. Now the electric current is measured by the instrument known as ammeter, whether the electric current, how much it is flowing in that particular circuit. Now you can see here the circuit diagram 12.1. The circuit diagram, you have got a cell, that is, this is the cell. Then you have an electric bulb, this is the electric bulb. Then you have got an ammeter, okay. Then you have got a key or a plug. Okay. Now if you see the direction of the current, you can see this arrow. I is the current. Okay. Now this is the positive end, this is the negative end of a cell. So the current shown is actually from positive end to the negative end, but actually the current is flowing like this. But whenever you draw the circuit diagram, you have to show the arrows from positive end to the negative end. Okay. Now there is one example given in your textbook 12.1, where you have got 0.5 ampere current, okay, and you have got 10 minutes and you have to find electric charge. So we know I is equal to Q upon T. Okay. Now ampere, matlab what is given to you? I is given to you and T is given to you. You have to find Q. So Q is equal to I upon T. But for that you have to first convert minutes into seconds. So 600 seconds. Okay. So I into T is 0.5 into 600 seconds. That is 300 coulomb electric current charge is there. Okay. You have to find the electric charge. Okay. Thank you.